Good morning, everyone. December the 21st, 2015. Time to kick off another week of trading, although a shortened holiday week. The very little news out over the weekend. The biggest news out over the weekend is the fact that China, after 9 days of selling the yuan down, taking it lower, fixed it higher. Today's news is the Chicago Fed National Activity Index, and it's a positive. It's forecast to be positive at 0.15. Last month it was in negative numbers, so we'll see if that turns out. Pretty good forecast of recessions, economic contraction or expansion, so we'll see how it plays out. I think today's market will just hinge on which way the E-mini is going to go. Friday's selling in the E-mini was exacerbated by option expiration. It did close below 2,000. There was a little pain right there. When I looked at the roll into January, 1900, 1950 were the big put plays. 2100 was the big call plays. So the numbers really haven't changed all that much into expiration. But down to which way the E-mini goes, in my opinion. If the E-mini trades up, we should trade lower. If the E-mini trades down, we should trade higher. So first sell is 15 to 19. Second sell is going to be 23 to 27. On the buy side, 5 to 9, that's where support is. Buy 1. And then buy 2 will be 29 to 01. And again, it'll just swing on what the E-mini is going to do today, in my opinion. Looking at the 30-year, similar situation. Pretty clean break in the market in this 55.24, maybe as high as 56. So 55.28, give or take, is probably pretty good support. We're at 07 right now, so buy will be 01 to 29, lean against that. Then 17 to 21 for buy 2. On the sell side, 11s to 15, that's where resistance is. And then we'll make it 27.31. Open it up, but I really do expect kind of a trading range market. That's usually what we deal with into Christmas. But if the E-mini continues to sell, this market can rally, and the one that would rally the most would be the 30-year. Gold was up over the weekend. And ran into selling against 75. So I believe we had a sell 68 to 70. The high is almost 74, and last rotate up stopped at 69, and here we are at 68. So we'll make 72, 74, sell 1, 78, 80, sell 2. On the buy side, 65, 63, and then 58 to 60. Looking at the euro, it's actually up a little bit, even though the yuan's higher. Usually they trade opposite of each other. So we got a seller basically into 109. So 109, 109.10, sell 1. Then we'll make 25 would be sell 2. Best short would probably be against 109.50. On the buy side, very, very quiet. We're at 92, so 75 is buy 1, 50 is buy 2. And looking at crude oil, caught some selling. I think we're definitely headed below 35, and we're going to retest the recent lows and probably take them out. Not a lot in the way of news out over the weekend. Tensions have not escalated between Russia and Turkey. But Turkey's playing with the wrong animal. I think they're going to push Russia around, and pretty well established that Turkey is facilitating ISIS crude oil sales, supposedly through Erdogan's son. Don't know. I mean, there's enough wiggle room in there for plausible deniability, but it's pretty hard in that part of the world to not move massive amounts of money without some help from somebody in the government. And contrary to popular belief, Turkey really hasn't been much of an ally under this guy's rule. So crude oil, more supply than demand. Sell crude oil. Take advantage of every rally. Pretty square distribution right now. Maybe looking for a move out of this 35.75 area. So 35.75, 36, sell 1. 36 and a quarter, 36.50, sell 2. On the buy sides, 35, 35 and a quarter. It is where support is. I think the play is for stops below 35. And then 34.50, 34.75 again is where support is. Like the sell side better. And to the E-mini. The roll into January options is pretty much where we were on the D's option play. 2100 calls, 1950 puts, 1900 puts, and so no help from that bit of knowledge. We've got a saddled formation. We had pretty heavy selling on Friday. That tends to bring a pause day. You can see that the market needs volume. As far as the overnight market is concerned, between 98 and 2010. Usually, getting stops above the overnight session high is the play. So, I think we got a shot at selling, against 15. So 14 to 19, sell 1. 24, 29, sell 2. That said, last rotate up stopped at 11, so we're going to put a question mark here in this 11-12 area. On the buy side, breakout came at 3. The saddle says down, so 2100, 2102 buy 1. And then 95, 97 buy 2. And we're just going to play for a pause day after a trend day. And we're going to play for filling in volume between 2000 and 2010. To be adjusted. Now if the market does sell and 10-12 holds, that should give us a retest of the 95, 97 area. If it sells early in the session. Okay, take a bit to get everything up and posted. I'm going to get busy on that. I will be back as soon as possible.